In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 26, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus New York Mets. With Memorial Day comes the excitement of afternoon baseball. One of the day's most anticipated matinee matchups features the Los Angeles Dodgers facing off against the New York Mets to kick off their series. The Dodgers have encountered some challenges on the road recently, losing 4 of their last 6 away games. Despite this slump, their offense has remained potent, tallying 13 runs in their last 3 road contests. Their strong performance against right-handed pitchers this season bodes well for this game, especially given that Mets pitcher Tyler Megill has struggled, surrendering 5 runs in his last 2 starts. Additionally, Megill has had difficulty against the Dodgers historically, allowing 6 runs in his 2 career starts against them. With New York's bullpen also facing issues, it will be tough for them to contain the Dodgers' offense in this matchup. On the other hand, the Mets have also been in a rough patch, losing 5 of their last 6 games. Despite this, their offense has shown signs of life, scoring 15 runs in their last 3 games. However, they may face difficulties in this game as they have struggled against right-handers. Dodgers starter Gavin Stone has been effective, giving up more than 1 run only once in his last 5 starts. When he faced the Mets in April, he limited them to 2 runs, and he is expected to keep their offense in check again. Both teams are not playing their best baseball currently, with a combined record of 1-10 over their last 11 games. Nevertheless, this situation seems ideal for the Dodgers to bounce back and secure a win. The betting odds favor Los Angeles, reflecting their strength in the futures market. Betting on the Dodgers appears to be the prudent choice for this game. Statistically, the Dodgers are the superior team. They rank 6th in team batting average and 2nd in OPS this year, while the Mets lag behind at 18th and 19th in those categories. Additionally, the Dodgers have a more dependable starter in Gavin Stone, who has posted a solid 2.52 earned run average and 1.16 WHIP over 4 starts this month. The Dodgers have won 4 of Stone's last 5 starts, whereas the Mets have yet to win in Tyler Megill's outings this year. Both teams enter this series following a challenging week, but the Mets are buoyed by a dramatic win on Sunday. However, their road performance has been poor, with an 11-16 record, and their pitching staff has struggled recently. Conversely, the Dodgers will rely on Gavin Stone, who has been reliable in his last 5 starts. The Mets starter, Tyler Megill, has only pitched 9 innings so far, making the Dodgers the favorite pick for this game despite their recent struggles. Thus, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line for is our full game side pick. One factor contributing to Los Angeles' recent struggles is their lackluster offensive production. Over the past 15 days, they ranked 24th in team batting average and OPS. Meanwhile, the Mets' offense is slightly better but still in the bottom half, ranking 16th in both categories. The key metric for this game's total lies in the performance of the bullpens. Both teams boast strong relief staffs this season, with the Dodgers ranking 3rd in bullpen earned run average and 2nd in WHIP, while the Mets rank 7th in earned run average and 16th in WHIP. The Dodgers are averaging 4.98 runs per game overall and 4.92 runs per game on the road. In their last 3 games against the Mets, they averaged 6 runs per game. With New York allowing 3.15 runs per game at home, the Dodgers may be held under their average in this game. The Mets averaged 4.27 runs per game overall and 3.38 runs per game at home. They also averaged 5 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Dodgers. Historically, the Dodgers and Mets have played under the total in 5 of their last 8 meetings. Given that Los Angeles allows 3.88 runs per game in games started by Stone, the Mets are unlikely to score enough to push the total over. Thus, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus San Francisco Giants. The Philadelphia Phillies continue their West Coast trip on Monday afternoon, facing off against the San Francisco Giants in San Francisco. The Phillies have been one of the hottest teams in Major League Baseball, boasting the best record in the league. Meanwhile, the Giants have improved their performance lately and currently hold the second spot in the National League West Division. Travel dynamics could play a significant role in this matchup, though perhaps not in the expected way. The Phillies are coming off a series in Colorado, while the Giants have just returned from a road series in New York, necessitating a cross-country flight. Neither team's starting pitcher has excelled this season. However, there is a notable difference between the two. Taijuan Walker, the Phillies starter, holds a 2-0 record with a 5.11 earned run average and a 1.54 WHIP in 12.1 innings on the road over 2 starts. On the other hand, Blake Snell of the Giants has struggled significantly at home, with a 0-2 record, a 9.39 earned run average, and a 1.96 WHIP in 7.2 innings across 2 starts. A key factor in this game will be each team's ability to hit with runners in scoring position. The Phillies are second in MLB with a .859 team OPS in these situations, whereas the Giants rank 20th with a .714 team OPS given these stats. The Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. The Giants' offense has been potent over their recent games, which could spell trouble for Walker, who has an earned run average over 5 and a WHIP exceeding 1.5. The Phillies have maintained one of the most formidable offenses this season. While it's possible that Snell might pitch better in this game, his season has been marred by inconsistency, having allowed 22 hits in 15 innings. Notably, the Phillies have scored 5 or more runs in 4 of their last 5 games. Over the last 15 days, both teams have been among the best in terms of run production. The Phillies are averaging 5.86 runs over their last 14 games, while the Giants have averaged 6.46 runs in their previous 13 games. Throughout the season, both starting pitchers have struggled to limit hits, with Walker allowing a .301 batting average against and Snell permitting a .328 opposing batting average. Taijuan Walker has been susceptible to hits all season, particularly on the road, where his earned run average exceeds 5. Blake Snell, despite his small sample size, has been one of the worst starting pitchers this season and has also been hindered by injury issues. Considering the combination of 2 capable offenses, 2 struggling pitchers, and the expansive nature of the ballpark, we can expect an offensive showcase on Memorial Day. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros vs. Seattle Mariners. Monday night sets the stage for a clash between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners as they converge at T-Mobile Park for the inaugural game of a 3-game series. Taking the mound for the Astros in this opening bout is Bryce Miller, who is tasked with steering his team toward victory. Miller's recent performance against the Yankees saw him concede 5 runs on 5 hits, while striking out 4 batters without issuing a single walk over a 6-inning stretch, ultimately succumbing to defeat last Wednesday. Notably, Miller's encounters with formidable offenses have been a mixed bag, and facing the Astros could pose challenges. With a 3.53 earned run average, 0.97 WHIP, and a 56-16 Kelvin BB ratio across 58.2 innings, the right-hander's pitching prowess is evident. However, his vulnerability to elite batting lineups is evident, as showcased in his May 5th outing against Houston, where he relinquished 4 runs on 6 hits, including 2 home runs and a walk over 6 innings. Notably, Miller has allowed multiple homers in 4 of his 10 starts this season, a statistic that could spell trouble against power hitters like Kyle Tucker and Yordan Alvarez. Consequently, the Houston Astros money line emerges as our full game side pick. Meanwhile, Julio Rodriguez recently emerged from a prolonged slump, punctuating his resurgence with a home run 2 nights prior. His contribution constituted the Mariners' sole run, marking his 3rd homer of the season and his first since May 12th. Despite this encouraging performance, Rodriguez's performance throughout the initial 2 months of the 2024 season has been underwhelming. Even with Sa's homer, his OPS remains at a lackluster .618, trailing his previous season's mark by exactly 200 points. In response, manager Scott Servais has demoted Rodriguez to the number 6 spot in the lineup, signaling a concerted effort to ignite the 23-year-old's dormant bat. Both pitchers, Bryce Miller and his counterpart, are entering this matchup fresh off lackluster performances, setting the stage for continued struggles. In his previous start, Valdez conceded 8 runs, suggesting the Mariners may exploit his vulnerabilities and amplify the scoreline. Similarly, Miller's recent outing saw him concede 5 runs, hinting at further challenges against the Mariners lineup. Consequently, both teams are poised to intensify the offensive onslaught, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.